The continent of Africa was a very different region to what we know today. Before the arrival of the Europeans to Africa, the continent was made up of largely independent, self-governed kingdoms and empires. These pre-colonial civilizations acquired their territories through century-old battles and defended their territories jealously with mighty military forces and incredible architecture. The landscape of Africa changed for good following the invasion of Africa by the Western superpowers. Africa went from having only 10% of the continent under former European control in 1870 to having 90% of the continent under former European control in 1914, within the space of 45 years. At the Berlin Conference of 1884, the Western European diplomats formally agreed the ownership of the African nations that they had carved out. Redrawing the map of Africa, they created new country boundaries out of existing territories, merging former kingdoms with neighboring rivals based on existing resources, ease of access, etc. The idea of nationalism was introduced by colonial powers. In reality, Africa is a continent of over 2,000 tribes and languages. No other continent of the world shares this same cultural diversity. These tribal differences have been the source of many conflicts and civil wars across the continent, even until present day. In this series, we would like to explore the pre-colonial kingdoms and empires across Africa and the world over.